heard or saw last. I have no idea. So I figured I'd jump on for part 2 so we can kind of wrap it up. But hopefully you didn't miss my son and all. So let's see if people find this live chat. Yeah, I don't know what happened. That means you missed Jared and everything. You didn't see anything. That's terrible. Why is it constantly freezing? I was like, suddenly I saw nobody was writing anything, and I'm like, if you are there or could see or hear me, give me a thumbs up. No, we saw, and we're commenting. Oh, so you could see it. Okay, nothing on this end. Sorry about that. But that's Jarrett. That's funny that he was giving you like where he got his wardrobe at tonight. We heard and saw it all. No, it was on your end. That's so weird. I'm sorry about that, folks. I said nice shirt. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's different for him. He's always wearing red. Thought it looked good. He had a quick out buying outfit, you know. What else was I saying? Did you hear me say if you're going to do a garden, Thai basil, sunflowers, borage, and calendula? I said that Jared is Mel's little poser. Laugh out loud. My thing froze. I had to restart what Paul Honeyman said. I said that Jared is Mel's little poser. Laugh out loud.
Who said that?
Paul Honeyman, my moderator.
Oh.
What are you going to eat? Food that you just got from the restaurant? What did you
Yeah,
have?
because they got like a charcuterie board, kind of.
Charcuterie board,
Had like
good.
prosciutto, like their beef jerky, cheese, bread, pickles.
Why don't you eat some of the Mississippi beef with mashed potatoes?
I can eat that tomorrow. Want this?
What is that?
My pasta that I got.
Oh,
Pasta with a thick pesto, sausage, looks like spinach, some kind of cheese, rigatoni.
an Italian restaurant
So no, so it's kind
in
of
the
like
city?
So it's called the Butcher Block. So it's kind of like a meat place.
Yeah, I've heard of that place.
So the thing that I kind of wanted from there was the wings, and they got that as a starter.
Let me see your meal.
They got it as a starter.
Rigatoni, sausage, spinach,
Mushrooms,
mushroom,
tomatoes, pesto, and a different sauce and cheese.
pesto, sauce, and cheese. Okay.
But they got the wings that I was looking on getting. So I obviously had that with the charcuterie board. They had like prosciutto on it, almonds,
I love charcuterie
pickles,
boards.
cheese,
They're
bread.
great. Yeah, I
different
said
stuff like
a
that.
green parrot stole a whole sunflower. It was huge. I don't know how it flew away with it. Sometimes I do that. Paul Honeyman said, "Oh, that looks delicious."
Yeah, it's really good.
He said, "Yeah, it's really good."
I just had like a little bit of the charcuterie board, so I didn't eat as much as I like.
Everything but the mushrooms. He said, Brooke said everything but the mushrooms.
Understandable.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
A lot of people are like that.
This is like part 2 because people could see and hear me, but the comments weren't coming in, so it froze. Hello, Kevin. All right, Amy. What's the meal plan for this week?
Your mom just asked you that?
Because it looks like we're going to be having leftovers here tomorrow because I made Mississippi beef with mashed potatoes, but Jared got an invite to go out to dinner. Good, how are you? I am good. How was your Easter?
Like me. Used to be. I used to eat those like they're candy.
I love them, Brooke. I think they're great. Brooke said mushrooms are sick. Did you hear me, Jared? Brooke said mushrooms are sick. I said I like them.
In a good way?
No, meaning he probably doesn't like them.
Oh, Kirsten doesn't like them.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I love portobello
When we
mushrooms.
did the melting pot. I took
He
the
said they
mushrooms.
grow on poop. Technically not. They grow in fungus, like in a dark spot of the woods.
I mean,
Hi, our life off grid. How are you?
I won't say nothing.
Turbocharger, welcome in. Happy belated Easter, everyone. You probably missed the beginning of the live, so you're gonna have to go back and watch that one.
Eat them all.
Let's see. Oh, let me think. Dinner with mom or dinner with a hot girl. Sorry, mom.
I think mom was a huge fan of this.
Jared, did you hear Paul?
It was too spicy.
Jared, did you hear what I just read out loud that my moderator said?
Rock.
All right, Rattler over there, stop. All right, this is what he
I'm trying to
said.
fix my situation.
He's from England, so it's not mom over there, it's
I'm
mom.
gonna get it for you.
Hold on.
We're good. I'm not writing anymore.
Okay, so anyway, so in England, it's mum, not
So
mom.
mean, right?
And he wrote,
Tara, stop being so mean.
oh, let me think. Dinner with mom or dinner with a hot girl. Sorry, Mel. Like, sorry, mom to me. Meaning like you weren't here for dinner, but if you could go out there with a hot girl. That's more like
Well, it was for a hot girl at her mom's birthday.
he said a hot girl plus it was her mom's birthday.
What if I'm ugly?
Oh my
You
God.
said you're ugly?
I said, what if I am?
Oh, what if you are?
Not.
Yeah, they don't know what you look like.
She's got a crazy tattoo on her arm, I will tell you that much.
Crazy tattoo. Where?
All over your one arm. Remember, I didn't even notice it after like
It's just fall theme. It's not that crazy.
crazy meaning like it's different.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like fall
That's
theme.
more like unique.
Let's see. Okay. Mm,
So, I'm gonna get a
Marvin.
picture of you on my arm.
don't be gross. Let's say chicken and fried rice, pork loin and baby potatoes,
The picture's gonna be
lasagna.
her
Pretty
roasting
easy
me.
week. How about you? For this week coming up, I
Oh, you
have
don't, right? The sausage is
nothing
spicy.
planned. Because like I said,
Oh.
I made Mississippi beef tonight. That's on my channel with mashed potatoes. So he said he'll eat that tomorrow, so I don't have to cook. And let me think.
Thank God I didn't eat a lot of this when I was there. I would have been burping.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to get back to you on what I cook this upcoming week because I don't have it planned out. It's been crazy. April Fool's Day, family dipped one in chocolate. I ate it and said the strawberry was rotten. Oh. Easter was good. I did a live, but the ending's been, I don't know, acting up, so this is part 2. So Easter, made ham with potato salad, coleslaw, grandma's pea spring salad. I based Easter off of really like the salad, so. But it was good. And I showed the pot that we were doing arts and crafts Saturday night before Easter. There's my flower pot of sage. And I tried to start a sunflower, but it just started getting uglier and uglier. So I just said it would be like an ugly plant from like the desert. And they did mugs. And if you missed part 1, there's the herb kitchen garden going. That little light John gave me, which is making my basil grow.
I think we saw one.
So there's that.
Were you just with them? We saw him.
You just saw John?
Yeah, we were pulled in.
He's not doing good. He has not left that room
What do you mean?
because I had to let him go in order to go live. And I said, how much longer are you going to stay up there packing that room? He said, I don't know, maybe another hour. He's been up
Well, you
there
have to think, yes. How many years in that room?
since 1973.
70, 80.
I'm glad to hear others have
Yeah,
those
it's 50
kinds of
years
week
now, right?
menu struggles. Yeah, I didn't really put.
No, he had the ticket from when we went to the baseball game in 2008. He has history in that room to back up, Mom.
Oh yeah, I know. I just meaning like I feel bad. That's all. You know, because he's older, he's struggling.
We all get there sometime in our life.
What was I going to say? Glad to hear others had those kind of weak menu struggles. Yeah, I didn't really give it thought. I just knew in advance I was making the beef for Sunday.
Yeah, her sister lives like 5 minutes away.
I know she.
Yeah, they got a house, her and her fiance.
Nice.
Really nice house.
Any ideas for dinner this week? What would you like this week for dinner?
Tacos.
You want the tacos? Oh, I have a dump and go. That's it, Amy. I have a dump and go. Who else has ever done this? So you do like 3 boneless chicken breasts. At least that's about the max I would do for here. It's 3 boneless chicken breasts. You could just put it in a crock pot. It's 1 normal size jar, salsa, and a package of the taco seasoning mix. 5 hours. Fork it, and then you have chicken tacos. What do you think of that, Jar? Okay. So maybe how this week goes, I might make homemade. I'm going to say it wrong. How do you say it, Jared? Because I call them tortillas. Tortillas. Okay. I was thinking about making them from scratch.
Tortillas?
I always say it like, I don't know why. Tortillas. And then when I think about it, I try to say tortillas. Anyway, I always say it wrong. Let's see. Paul says, I got a few pork steaks for dinner tomorrow with baby potatoes, carrots, and garden peas. Oh, that sounds good. says, Amy, I've always keep some chicken breasts handy for when I can't make my mind up for dinner. It's great to have chicken on hand because you can whip up anything. Yes, chicken breasts, good idea, says Amy. Yeah, I didn't know if anybody's ever done it like that before, but I mean, I have. So I'm just going to call it dump and go. When I go to do that this week, I will turn on the camera. Last video I posted was the spring pea salad or Easter salad, and kind of got a little bit crazy this week. So I will give you 2 videos this week. I'm going to do the little garden thing. And then let me say I showed people how to boil eggs without getting like the gray or the brown around them. And I think I recorded what I call my Irish potato salad, so I can upload that. Let's see. I knew what you meant. Okay, good. We just had chicken quesadillas. Yeah, I was like, I don't know, some of my, like the ideas and foods I used to make before. And then it came to me like, I should just do 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I'm sure you could do chicken thighs if you want. It's just salsa and taco seasoning, the package, unless you have your own seasoning, in a crock pot, 5 hours, fork it. You could put it on the homemade ones, or you could put it on the hard shell tacos. So get some beef mince for either lasagna or spaghetti bolognese. Oh, I love that. But now spring's here, I can't get some corned beef and make some cottage pie. Cottage pie, is that like a shepherd's pie? Is a pie with no pastry. Whenever we don't know what to make, usually quiche. Well, yeah, with all the eggs. I actually like, let me think. It's a quiche when it has the dough. It's like a shepherd's pie. Okay. Frittata. I like making the frittatas because sometimes I don't want the crust. So it's everything, any vegetable, all the eggs, just crustless, and it comes out really good. I made it at Jane's. Remember, those folks over there like to eat. I ran into Sam's real quick just to grab more eggs, croissants, because I want to do something with them this week. I don't think Jared's ever had, it's on the channel. Let me think of the name of it. It is the, oh my goodness. Maybe it's the French toast. I don't know. I'll have to find it. I can't even tell the moderator to post it because I don't remember the title, but you make it with croissants. It's really good. When I want something quick and no idea what I usually do, cheese and onion omelet. Yeah, eggs are come in handy when you're like, no idea. I just had that actually Thursday night. Like I said, I was top of my friend. On Thursday all day from 12 o'clock to like 8. And then I had things I had to put away here. And I've been using the same Michael Kors bag for like 3 years. And I had to finally clean it out. I didn't eat anything all day. And then my son, I thought he was in his room. He was at Wawa and he came back with a sausage, egg, and cheese on a croissant that was like piping hot. I think I ate it while I was sleeping, is my point. I was so hungry. Hello, Joe Serrano. This is part 2. I don't know what's been going on with my live, but it like freezes. I don't know. So, and I have some dark bananas to use up. So I think I'm going to turn that into like the chocolate. I made one in the loaf. I'll share that this week too. You might get quite a few videos this week. But I'm going to stick to like 2 a week. But I have some bananas over there I have to use up. So I'm thinking about making a double chocolate, like banana muffin. Oh, I got to tell you something. Amy, make sure you're hearing this. Okay, folks. I got to move for a second. And I'm in my PJs. I took a bath and a shower. I want to show you what I made. I made one for Jared's friend for work for yesterday morning. I didn't finish all mine, but let me tell you, this is pretty good. So hang tight. Let me get it Oh, where is it? There it is. Okay. Whoops. Hold on, folks. Hold on. Okay. So let me show you what I made. And I bet your eggs are fresh, organic. Way to go, Brooke. Well, yeah, because he has chickens. I miss my chickens. Okay, let me show you what I made. Here's the jar. Let me tell you. A cup of oats. If you want almond milk, you can use almond milk. I wasn't using almond milk. I used whole milk. So a cup of oats, handful of blueberries, and about a tablespoon of chia seeds, and just give it a little bit of shake. And then I did it in a separate cup that goes to my Ninja blender. Milk, it's cream cheese, vanilla, and yogurt. Pour it all, like, pour it in there, give it a good stir. And then I cooked some blueberries with a tiny bit of cane sugar to make it like a blueberry compost, I guess. And put it on the top, graham crackers. It's like a cheesecake. Kid you not. Definitely. I mean, it was too much for me, but so good. Let me say, look, it's got graham crackers. It's like overnight oats, but just a better version. I hear you. Oh, are they? Yes. I'm gonna remake it. I'm gonna do it this week and I'll share it. But for the healthier version, it's like almond milk. Or you can use cashew milk, whatever milk your little heart desires. But I used whole milk, Greek yogurt, maple syrup, vanilla, and yeah, I mean, it doesn't look really appealing now because the cooked blueberries were on the top, but you can see with the graham crackers. This is delish. I made Jared's friend one. She took it into work next day, brought the jar back empty. So, the healthier version, if I could tweak the recipe any, I would suggest a little bit more of the cream cheese because it's really supposed to taste like cheesecake, blueberry cheesecake in a jar. So I had to share that. So I will definitely be making more for this week, and I will turn on the camera and show you how I did that because I was testing it out and I gave her one for breakfast. I asked her what she thought. She thought it was really good, but it needs more cream cheese in order for it to taste like blueberry cheesecake. And I'm not even like a huge like oatmeal person. Well, not the overnight oats. Total hit. So good. Let's see. Sounds good. It's so good. I'm not kidding. It's really, really good. It was easy to put together. Do you do any canning? Yes, I used to can. There's canning videos on the channel. My friend Pam from California helped me to, well, let's see, Boonchild, my other moderator, sent me a canner and I didn't touch it for like 2 years because I was petrified because I only knew the water bath. Anyway, Pam helped me and I think within a week I was like canning meat. So, and I have a lot of jars still here. I never think to like show that on the channel. I would say I probably went through maybe 3 boxes of jars so far, but there's still lots of jars to go through every year. They're on the opposite side of the wall. There's chicken, there's pork, there's beef, there's chili, a lot of pork and beans because I bought a big bag of pinto beans from Sam's Club, and oh my gosh, I got so many pork and beans out of that. Some tomato products. So still trying to go through all that so they can all be completely empty. Let's see. House Boone. I should make the effort to go to her channel. Yeah, go over. I sent her a happy Easter on Easter. If you're in my caller, I send it out to everybody. And she also said happy birthday to me. So she's a wonderful person. It's just, like I said, life happens. Like, look what happens in my life. Holy cow. So, yeah, go check out Loon Child's channel. Really good friend of mine. I don't know where Laura's been. Do you think you will can this year? I am going to make an attempt to get to storage. Here's the problem. It would have to be before summer because I feel like I'm going to have to use I have the Ninja Foodie where it's the air fryer and it does everything, it pressures, all that. Because when I got here last summer, my son's oven, oh my gosh, it was so stinking hot in here. So to run a canner would be brutal. But yeah, we'll see what I could do. Would love to see your pork and bean recipe. That's on the channel. That's the other thing. I got the vanity set up over there. I'm going to end up using it as the desk. And I will make a very serious effort to reorganize my playlist. But I think in any of the cooking videos or look at the title to check out the original moderator, Voon Child. Thank you. Who hasn't hit the thumbs up yet? Yeah, and if you're watching this back, thank you so much. But this is part 2. I'm going to try to organize my playlist better. But I do have quite a few videos, Amy, of different cannings. I was making like a lot of muffins before I had to leave. I did the pork and beans. I did all sorts of things. So yeah. Pam was a very good teacher. I was getting so many bush beans out of my garden. I think that was the first thing that I really pressure canned. And then she said, her husband said, oh, I wonder when Mel's going to pressure can chicken. And I said, speaking of meat, I'll never forget this. I pulled out a pork and it thawed. Tell me, what am I doing? And I raw packed it and pressure canned it within a week of being taught. We're fresh out of salsa. We'll be canning some soon. When I was in Wisconsin, I would make a case for my dad. Oh, yeah. Oh, Paul found that Mel's pork and bean video. There you go, Amy. Could you use a turkey fryer base to can outside? Yeah, I'm thinking you probably could. And what, run that from propane? That's interesting. There are girls here. So there's like 2 across near the pool, which they just remodeled that whole pool here. So maybe one time when I'm barbecuing or something, I can turn on the camera for that. But yeah, my son's oven is like killer. It gets so hot in here when you run that oven in the summer. So I think I'm going to be using my Ninja Foodie a lot. But I noticed today when I was using the slow cooker button, I don't know. It kind of seemed like it just wasn't working exactly right. I'm pretty sure my friend has a crock pot. So, worst case scenario. Let's see. Probably. Yeah, that is how we can heat. Is all outside. Yeah, it's smart to do it that way. I mean, if I had to, yeah, I would. I would have to take it across though at the pool where the girls are and just be over there probably all day. But yeah, I'll do a video. It's not the most impressive. Believe me, I have jars on top of jars, but in all fairness, when I went to go collect them from Debbie's, there were things that were missing. But I've gone through some chicken here, some pork and beans. Jared's weird. Let's just put it this way. As long as he doesn't see it's coming out of the jar, he eats it. But yeah, I definitely OD'd on the pork and beans because pinto beans I think it was like a 3-pound bag. Oh my gosh, they went a long way. Let's see. Any other recipes you need to know if Mel has done? Oh, okay. Just get the jar, pull her outer, and you can use any pot. Yeah, that's true. Not that I can think of right now. Okay. We can outside too on a gas stove. We have stupid electric inside. Yeah, I asked Jared, I was like, what is up with your oven? Because you have to remember, you all know when I got here, it was like I was having balance issues. I just wasn't feeling good. And then I got COVID. Oh, it was just awful. Absolutely awful that I feel like 6 months went like that. So, if I don't go over my friends tomorrow to lend them a hand and I end up going over Tuesday, I'm not going to post anything other than the overnight oats. Thank you, Paul. The blueberry cheesecake overnight oats. So yeah, I'll definitely share that because I want to make a couple more jars. And yeah, I have plenty of videos where I could post a video every day this week, but I just don't want to like overload it. And I missed a video because of Easter, so because of missing, I'll do 2 this week. So that's what's going on. Let me give you a better look for the ones that weren't here. Whoops. Uh-oh, it's spinning. Hold on. Let me take it off of this. Here we go. And unplug. Okay, sorry about my hand. So, in case you're just coming in, that's a little grow light. And you can raise it up for a pot. Pretty cute, right? I have basil in there. There's dill, sweet basil, sage, rosemary, thyme, mint. I was going to say, okay, so coriander, and a crazy parsley right here. I'm going to have to make something. Look at how this parsley took off. Is that not nuts? So I officially have a culinary herb garden on the windowsill that my kid is cool with. And there's my new pots. Got a big one, a small, and a medium right there. What the heck? Cilantro. I couldn't think of the name of that. So I think I'm missing chives. I don't know. If you can think of any other herb that I'm missing, let me know. The orchids are on the living room window. And my seed starters. This is sweet basil. Look at all those seeds that popped up. This is that kit that I treated myself to for my birthday. That's sage. And that is more, oh my gosh, my brain when it comes to that plant. Cilantro. Right there. More cilantro. So, yeah. There you have it. Sorry for all the moving around. Good luck with your test tomorrow, Paul. And thank you for following me. I don't know what's going on for why yous were seeing and hearing, but I ended up having to do a part 2. Brooke Trout, you have a great week. Amy, have a great week. Let me know if you made this week next Sunday. I will let you know the same. And I will be sharing the chicken tacos as like a dump and go. So stay tuned for whatever video I drop this week. And yeah. So, got the herbs going for culinary purposes because I need to have my hands in the dirt. Stay tuned for this video with this little kit that I bought. I recorded it and it works. The seeds were good. All right, everyone. I'm going to actually eat me some overnight blueberry cheesecake oats, and I'm going to make more either tomorrow or Tuesday. Talk with you next week, okay? Don't forget, go back and watch part 1 of tonight's live. If you're rewatching this, thank you so much. If you're new here, because I have a lot of people that watch my things and are not even subscribed. Please think about subscribing. Would love to have you here, and I will catch you all throughout this week. So stay blessed, stay safe. Bye, Brooke Trout. And I will see you throughout the week and next Sunday. So Bye, everyone.